sizes do you carry? And do you carry different sizes and exclusive brands?
Not all brands offer extra small and extra large. So predominantly we carry extra small to extra large is what we tell our customers. But then there's some lines that we order from, they sell in packs and you can only get small, medium, and large. There are some lines, however, that do run larger. So we let our customers know, if they call to inquire or if they message us, we tell them an extra large may fit as a double XL or a large may fit as an extra large. And then there's lines that run smaller. And I mean, we are very upfront and honest with our customers when they reach out to us. We let them know, hey, maybe it's a brand that they're used to, but for whatever reason, when this style came in, it was running smaller or it was running larger. We want them to trust us and know that we're not going to lead them in the wrong direction.
Yeah. And you know what? It's working for you because, like I said, new customers become repetitive customers. They're coming back for a reason. Not only do you have great styles and great clothing, but again, you have the customer service there and you show that you really care about how they feel when they come into your boutique. That's awesome. And I'm looking around at some of these clothes. Now, I'm going to tell you this, just being honest, depending on who makes the brand, like you said,
right.
I'll wear 1X, maybe a 2, right? I see a lot of clothes in here that I know I can fit. And
exactly.
Like you said, some things may come.
Right.
So,
everything runs differently.
Exactly.
And for things that are size 0 through, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I can go up to a size 16 for a lot of the brands that do that sizing.
Good.
However, I usually go up to 14s. I end up having a lot of those sizes left over. Just like on the clearance rack right now, I have a lot of extra larges that are sitting over there. And I've, tried to figure out how do we let customers know, because a lot of people think, oh, a boutique. Well, I'm not going in there because, everything runs so small.
There's some truth to that.
There's a lot of truth to that. That is not who we are.
Yeah.
I've really struggled throughout the years to figure out how to convey that through marketing to let people know. I mean, we've had people walk in and they're like, oh, you're not going to have anything in here to fit me. And we're like, give us the opportunity. Sometimes that's the hardest part, is getting them in the dressing room. Yeah. When we do, and when they realize that we have things here they can wear. I mean, we've stood in the 3-way mirror there and tears.
Aww.
And that's when we know we're doing what we love to do, but we're doing our job.
Yes.
And we don't consider it a job, so I hate to use that word.
Yeah, no.
Times like that, they're memorable and they really stick with you.
Yeah.
The hardest part is getting people in the door.
Yeah. That's going to change, I'm sure.
We're working hard
at
it.
Yeah, it's going to change because you have a mission to change it. And
yes.
So when you have a mission to change it and say, you know what, I want to reach more of the masses, then yeah. So I can definitely see that changing for you very soon.
Mainstream Boutique is a Midwest franchise.
Oh, okay.
So I am the only one in North Carolina.
Wow.
A lot of people have never heard of Mainstream Boutique. Trying to get that message out about, 1, what we carry, 2, what we're all about, 3, how we treat our customers. It's been a process. We work really, really hard at it, and we've been working extremely hard at it since last August. I feel like we're making a lot of progress. I still feel like there's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Because Charlotte has so many people in the city of Charlotte.
Yeah, and let's talk about that. What has been some of your challenges?
Just how to market in today's day and age.
Yeah.
When I first opened, I did a magazine that went to 2 country clubs close to here. It was not inexpensive, and I never felt like I got my money back out of it. I've done the postcards where personally I have drove around going to people's homes, putting them in there, and that didn't work very well. We didn't get many of those back. I've taken them to the hotels for them to pass out. I went about that wrong. So I'm revisiting that right
Yeah.
now.
And you've just tried different ways, different avenues, because you never know what that one avenue will do
Right.
for marketing. So I get that.
And networking has been very important. I will say pre-COVID, I did a lot more networking.
Mm.
It just takes time out of the store or my evenings away from my family.
Yeah.
The other thing would be social media.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be doing half the things, 75% of the things that I do with social media.
Yeah.
Seems to be working really well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The economy has shifted, right? And
Yes.
so it's kind of like we have to shift with it. It steps us outside of our comfort zone. Trust
Definitely.
me, I'm with you on that. You're not alone, right? So, but yeah, when you have a great team, which it sounds like you do, it sounds like you have a great social media team, and you just have a great team overall. That it's just gonna flourish, and so as long as you just keep at it,
We are.
yeah, it sounds like you
We
guys are doing
are.
really well, and maybe even showcase some of us plus size girls.
And I will tell you, I have done that. It's something we need to do again.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Well, you know what? It sounds like this is just going to be moving in the right direction, and it already is because you are in a great area, right? And you have great items here. I just absolutely love it. So, what advice would you give someone who would like to open up their own boutique?
Well, I mean, right off the bat, I can tell you going into a new shopping center,
Yeah.
don't be the first one to open. And I was not the first of all the businesses, but at the time I was the first boutique. That would be my first advice. My second piece of advice is to follow the numbers. Don't follow your heart. If you're a shopaholic like me, make sure you understand the numbers.
Yeah.
Before you go to market and contain yourself. Because the first couple times going to market is like, wow. For people that like to shop, you walk in and it is like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Absolutely. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And so once I started following the numbers, there's a lot of good apps out there. Our franchise offers support to us, but also an Excel model that helps us know every month for budgeting what we should be spending and the percentages of the categories you should have in your store. You don't want to have too many dresses, too many pair of denim, or too many. You can never have too many tops. That's how I feel about that.
Yes. And I'll say this, when we think about boutiques, honestly, we don't think about shoes. And that's just being honest. But it has been some boutiques that I've been in and I'm like, oh, they carry shoes, and I get so excited, and so at least you carry something that we wouldn't have known to be normally carried in a boutique, right? And so, but like you said, it's all trial and error.
It is.
You learn your customers, you learn your neighborhood, you just learn all about what you can push out the door and what is really needed. And every demographic is different. Like you said, it depends on where you live at. If you're in your climate, your weather, it depends on who you're marketing to. It's just so much that comes along with that.
It really is.
And I'm gonna tell you, you just led me into when you said you would love to be a consultant. Please pursue that, because eventually I want to have a platform where we have someone such as yourself that has that as a offer for someone who is really interested. Because sometimes we want to start a business and have no clue of where to start, and then we have that paralysis where it's like, okay, this is too much. And then you would come in and say, hey, don't do this, do this, and you save them so much time.
Yeah, I really wish I would have had that in the beginning. I just would love to be able to help others not make the same mistakes that I made.
Yeah.
You have to be diligent to be that self-learner. I would rather have someone come in, sit down with me, get to know me.
Yeah.
Because it's more of that personal touch.
Yeah, being accessible.
Yes.
When they run into a certain problem, hey, can I call you? Or do you have a team that I can call that can answer this question for me? Because sometimes when you're crossing that bridge, you're at the pickle right there, and you
Right.
need help to get out of it right then and there. And so, or just need the advice. And so I think that that's really great. You seem very personable, and you seem like you really care. And that is awesome. And that radiates through your business as well.
Collaboration over competition is something that they say on the Boutique Hub a lot.
Okay.
I'm a member, and I wholeheartedly believe in that. I went to a networking event last week. I will go to other boutiques. I love to purchase things from other boutiques. I love to talk to the owners.
Yeah.
And, and I tell them up front, I own my own boutique. You get to learn from each other. I love to support others. So I joke about it sometimes when I say that, I cheat on myself sometimes. So,
Well, that's good. It becomes a community of great relationship building. Where can the viewers find ways to shop? And how far do you deliver? Are you with your social media platforms? How can my viewers shop with you?
I have a website.
Okay.
And that is mainstreamboutiquecharlotte.com. We ship across the United States. Awesome. We go live every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. to show the new arrivals.
Oh, nice. I like
so
that.
No matter where you're at, you can tune in on our Facebook page, Instagram page, and both of those are at Mainstream Boutique Charlotte. And they can message us through social media. They can call us, and we will send them a PayPal invoice, and they can pay us that way. They're welcome to call the store and pay over the phone. So we try to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, seems very convenient.
We recently got Instagram Shop started.
Oh, nice.
So customers, when they see things on our Instagram, they can shop from there.
Yes, I like that.
Just taking those steps as quickly as we can to make it as easy as possible.
Well, I am excited about being here because I've already shopped with my eyes. And so I appreciate your time. And thank you for sharing everything that you have. And guys, come shop at Mainstream Boutique. It is wonderful. And there's such a variety of things. Oh, my goodness.
And speaking of variety, the one thing I haven't mentioned is that we do also carry things where grandmother, mother, and daughter can all come in and shop together.
Yes.
We have customers that are 16 years old up to 75 plus.
And that fits me because sometimes I may want to feel chick like a junior, and then maybe my age. And then I've been told that sometimes I dress a little, or may carry a bag that's a little bit older for my age. But you know what? That's my style, right?
That's okay.
And you have so many hidden gems in here. I'm just looking like every corner has something that just sparks attention. So this is awesome. Thank you, Dawn, for being with us at Refined Connections. And you all tune in and come shop.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.